Hello everyone, welcome to this class. आज आमे एही क्लास रे कंप्यूटर रो 100 MCQs प्रैक्टिस करिवा RI AMIN SFS and ICDS Supervisor रो मेन एग्जाम पाई 1 अगस्त रु आपनकर एग्जाम को कंडक्ट करा जिवो सीबीआरई मोड रे एग्जाम रहिवो ओके एही अनुसार आपण प्रिपरेशन जारी रखंतु एवं आपण एही 100 कंप्यूटर MCQ रो PDF नोट्स ची डाउनलोड करि परिबे वीडियो डिस्क्रिप्शन रे थिबा एग्जाम्स ओडिया रो टेलीग्राम चैनल रे जॉइन करंतु ओके एंड आपण देखंतु 100 टी प्रश्न रु आपण केतोटी प्रश्न करि परछथि ओके ओनली 1 मंथ रहिला आपण हाथ रे आपण सेही अनुसार प्रिपरेशन करंतु आरंभ करिबा क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 व्हाट इज अनदर नेम फॉर कंप्यूटर सिक्योरिटी रो अन्य नाम होची साइबर सिक्योरिटी ऑप्शन डी इज योर राइट आंसर नेक्स्ट What is a computer virus? कहंतु कंप्यूटर भाइरस कोन हे परिबो कंप्यूटर भाइरस हेउचे एक स्मॉल सॉफ्टवेयर प्रोग्राम दैट इंटरफेयर्स विथ कंप्यूटर ऑपरेशन ऑप्शन सी इज योर राइट आंसर कंप्यूटर भाइरस आल्सो गोटे सॉफ्टवेयर स्मॉल सॉफ्टवेयर प्रोग्राम अटे ता हस्तक्षेप करिवो कंप्यूटर रो ऑपरेशन रे नेक्स्ट व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज कंसीडर्ड ए मेजर सोर्स ऑफ भाइरस अटैक भाइरस अटैक रो गोटे मेजर सोर्स कहि परिबा डाउनलोडेबल प्रोग्राम जेते बेले कोनसी प्रोग्राम को डाउनलोड करा जाय सेते बेले बहुत चांस अधिका थाए भाइरस अटैक बारो नेक्स्ट क्रैक्ड सॉफ्टवेयर ऑफन कंटेन्स क्रैक्ड सॉफ्टवेयर कोन रहइबो एथरे भाइरस रहइबो विथ बॉक्स आल्सो रहइबो ऑप्शन सी इज योर राइट आंसर व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग ensures that unauthorized user do not access the computer system unauthorized user computer system को access करि परिबो नाही that is system access control द्वारा ensure करा जाय option B is your right answer what monitors who can access data and for what purpose data को access करिबा एवं केउ पर्पस रे data को access करा जाय ताको monitor करिवो data access control option C is your right answer Which of the following handles offline procedures to maintain security in a system? Which of the following handles offline procedures to maintain the security but system रे security system को maintain करिवो system and security administration option B is your right answer which component of computer security ensures that data is not viewed by unauthorized user data is not viewed by unauthorized users निम्नलिखित मध्यरु केउ कंप्यूटर सिक्योरिटी एंश्योर करिवो that is confidentiality option C is your right answer confidentiality is your right answer which component ensures that information cannot be modified without detection cannot modified without detection that is called integrity option D is your right answer the process of verifying a user's identity through login and password जरे identity को गोटे user रो verify करिबा होची authentication मन रखंतु option C is your right answer next what component guarantees timely and uninterrupted access to service by authorized user that is called availability is your right answer next what term refers to encrypted form of message that is called ciphertext ठीक अछि ciphertext is your right answer what is the process of converting ciphertext back into readable form it means kon already encryption रे that is decryption करा जिवो जेमिति पासवर्ड प्रोटेक्ट करा गला that is encrypted आपण पासवर्ड एंट्री गले that is file open हला decryption option C is your right answer what does that term malware stand for कोंतु malware ता कोन गोटे malicious software next which of the following is not a type of malware देखंतु firewall गोटे malware हबो नाही okay What is the full form of virus in computer terminology? Virus ro full form होउची vital information resource under siege. Option A is your right answer. What is the primary function of a computer virus? Computer virus कौन करिवो? Self replicate करिवो and cause harm, क्षति पहुंचाइबो. Option C is your right answer. Which was the fast replicating computer virus created in 1971? प्रथम self replicating virus थिला, that is Pepper. Pepper is your right answer. The first boot sector virus discovered in 1986 is known as RAID. Option C is your right answer. Next question. Which malware replicates itself to spread through a computer network without user interaction? That is worm. Worm hobo here right answer. Which type of malware appears legitimate but actually performs malicious activity? That is Trojan horse. Laguthubo that is बहुत honest but malicious activity को से perform करुथिबो. Next, Trojan differ from virus because they do not self-replicate. ठीक अछि. Trojan कौन करिवो? Self-replicate करिवो नहीं. Next, which of the following is not a symptom of malware attack? Malware attack रो निम्नलिखित मध्यरु केमटा गोटे symptoms हेई परिवो नाही. देखंतु system runs faster than usual because virus attack हेले system टा slow down होय, that is faster हो नाही. Spyware is designed to spyware को design करा जाय, monitor करिवो and steal करिवो user activity को से चोराई नबो. Next, which of these is an example of spyware? Spyware example होची Finfisher. Finfisher गोटे spyware रो example होते. Which of the following is also known as masquerade? Masquerade निम्नलिखित मध्यरु केमटा एक masquerade हबो. Spoofing को masquerade कहा जाय. Next, the act of illegal accessing a system or network is called illegally अपन access करिवे गोटे system or network, that is called hacking. Option C is your right answer. Which of the following can lead to denial of service? देखो DOS को है attack. Denial of service attack होची आपनकर spam attack. Option C is your right answer. Which of the following is also known as masquerade? Masquerade जेमिति कहली spoofing हवा right answer. Which of the following tool is used in cracking? Cracking करिया पे क्यों tool को use करा जाए? Password crackers को use करा जाए. The act of fraudulently acquiring sensitive information by impersonating a trustworthy entity is called. ठीक है, fraudulently acquiring sensitive information by impersonating a trustworthy entity is phishing. Phishing is your right answer. जेमिति आपनकर SMS phishing मध्ये होय like that. Next try करिवा. Which software displays unwanted advertisements automatically? That is adware. Adware is your right answer. Next, which of the following gains administrative access without being detected? Without being detected से कौन करिवो? Administrative access को contain करि परिवो, that is rootkit. Rootkit is your right answer. Spam refers to spam कोन? Spam होचे एक unsolicited bulk email message को spam को आजिबो. Spam को आजिबो without access रे एथिरे आपनकर mails आसे. Next, which security measure verifies the identity of a message sender and ensures content integrity? Which security measure करिवो verifies करिवो that identity of कार message sender and ensure करिवो content रो आरो integrity को नहीं, that is digital signature करिवो. Option B is your right answer. Next, a digital certificate is primarily used verify the sender's identity पाई digital certificate को use करा जाए. Next, which of the following act as a barrier between trusted internal network and untrusted external network मध्यरे, that is firewall. Firewall होगा यारो right answer. Next, which type of password is more secure? Password टा देखंतु सेथिरे आपनकर कोन थिबो alphabet रहिबो, numbers रहिबो and symbol जाको special character मध्य को आजे. So এই alphabet पुनी कोन आपनकर upper case हबार अछि एवं lower case हबार अछि. So option D, combination of alphabets, numbers and symbols is your right answer. Next try करिबा question number 39. Eavhas dropping means कौन कहतु okay Eavhas dropping means कौन Eavhas dropping means that is inter-receiving private communication in real time. Option B हवा यार right answer. What is the purpose of a patch in computer security? But computer security patch रो purpose कौन patch रो purpose होची to fix bugs and vulnerabilities. Okay, आपनकर किछि बॉक्स माने कोन प्रॉब्लम से प्रॉब्लम को फिक्स करिया पे मध्ये पेज को यूज करा जाय. लॉजिक बॉम्ब्स आर एक्टिव व्हेन लॉजिक बॉम्ब ता केते बेले एक्टिव हबो जेते बेले स्पेसिफिक कंडीशंस आर मेट करिवो तेते बेले लॉजिक बॉम्ब एक्टिव हबो. नेक्स्ट, व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग एक्ट एज ए फायरवॉल एंड हाइड्स ट्रू नेटवर्क एड्रेस? दैट इज व्हाट यू प्रॉक्सी सर्वर. प्रॉक्सी सर्वर इज योर राइट आंसर. फाइल एक्सेस परमिशन डू नॉट इंक्लूड एथरे आपनकर शेयर आसीबो नाही. शेयर इज नॉट इंक्लूडेड फाइल एक्सेस परमिशन रे. Which of the following applies security mechanisms to specific applications like FTP or Telnet? Which of the following applies security mechanism करिवो बोथि भाई to specific applications like जेमति आपनकर file transport protocol or Telnet, that is what you application gateway. Option B is your right answer. Next, IoT stands for कोंतु IoT रो फुल फॉर्म कोन very important एटा को आपण स्टार मार्क दियंतु परीक्षा आसी पारे. IoT होची internet of things. Option C is your right answer. Which of the following can be used for IoT connectivity? by एथिबे आपण Wi-Fi यूज करंती, Bluetooth यूज करंती, mobile networks यूज करंती. So all of the above is your right answer. Which of the following device can function like a mini computer and use a touch screen for interaction by that is called smartphone. जहाँ आपण डे टू डे लाइफ रे यूज करंती. स्मार्टफोन इज योर राइट आंसर. तो ब्लूटूथ करंतु. ब्लूटूथ स्पीकर्स प्राइमरीली यूज व्हिच फ्रीक्वेंसी बैंड? ब्लूटूथ रे आपनकर कोन पर्सनल एरिया नेटवर्क अंडर आसीबो. तो एटा 2.4 टू 2.485 गीगाहर्ट्ज आसीबो हेरो राइट आंसर. नेक्स्ट, ए डिवाइस माउंटेड ऑन एन unmanned aerial vehicle that UAV को आते that capture images or video known as कौन सेटा को आजिबो ड्रोन कैमरा को आजिबो. ड्रोन कैमरा सहायता रे that is aerial view को कैप्चर करा जाय. नेक्स्ट, what does VIM in VIM app stands for? BHIM रो फुल फॉर्म कोन? BH होची भारत इंटरफेस फॉर मनी. भारत इंटरफेस फॉर मनी. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन ट्राई करिवा. The Bhim app is used on which digital payment interface? UPI. Option D is your right answer. UPI digital payment interface. Next question. What is the speed of the computer? What a computer ro speed कौन ही परिबो? That is MIPS. Speed माने that is normal computer कथा कहै जोछि. Flops होछि super computer रो speed. The recently visited website URLs are uniform resource locators are stored under S option on the browser. आपण recently जहाँ भी visit करचंती ताहा history tab under रे आसी जिवो. Next, what is the full form of DSL रो full form कोन हबो कोंतु? DSL रो full form हेउची digital subscriber line. Next question, which shortcut is used to reload the web page? गोटे web page को reload करिवा पई F5 को यूज करा जाय. Option D is your right answer. What is the full form of ISP? ISP रो full form हेउची Internet Service Provider. Option A is your right answer. What is the shortcut to justify a paragraph in Word? But Word रे paragraph को justify करिवा पई Control key plus J को आपण प्रेस करिवे कीबोर्ड रे. In Excel, combining two or more cell into one cell is called cell को merge करिवा. Cell को merge करिवा को आजिबो. Next, which option in Microsoft Word helps you copy the formatting information of a text and apply in multiple places? रे देखंतु गोटे टेक्स्ट रो कोन formatting information को कॉपी करिवा पई that is format painter को यूज करा जाय. Option C is your right answer. The logical size of a file can be reduced and easily attached to emails using आपण सेति में compression करि परिबे. Option A is your right answer. The website that is available only within the office network is called that is intranet site माने that is गोटे private network. Next, which among the following is a device that is used to connect more number of LANs को connect करिवा पई router को install करा जाए. Router is your right answer. What is the full form of IMAP in email system? Email system रे IMAP रो full form होची that is Internet Message Access Protocol. Option D is your right answer. Which of the following is designed to control the operation of a computer? That is system software. System software गोटे computer को run करेबो. Simply बुझंतु. What is the file extension of MS Outlook रो file extension होची .edb. मन रखंतु. E stands for email. एमिति मन रखंतु. Next, arranging of data in a logical sequence is called that is sorting कहजिबो. कोन कहजिबो? Sorting कहजिबो. 1 byte equals to 8 bits. 8 bits मिसले गोटे byte हुए. Which type of file is created by word processing program? Word processing program रे document file को create करा जाए. Document file is your right answer. Which of the following menu types is also called drop down menu? Drop down menu होची आपनकर pull down menu को drop down menu को जाए. Computer manipulate data in many ways and this manipulation is called that is processing. Manipulate करछि अर्थ कोन? That is execute करछि, process करूछि. The page to create presentation in PowerPoint is called. PowerPoint रे presentation create करिया पई slides को use करा जाए. Slide is your right answer. How many types of layout are in the PowerPoint? 9 types रो रहिछि. Okay, 9 types रो layout रहिछि. मन रखंतु. Which of the following is the default page setup orientation for slides in PowerPoint? Default तो रहिबो slide रो landscape ही रहिबो. Option C is your right answer. Extension of a PowerPoint template is गोटे PowerPoint template ता केउ प्रकार रो फाइल? सेटा होची POTX format रो फाइल अटे. The document can be zoom maximum up to document कथा को जाउची. मन रखंतु. That is 500% हबो. 500%. S is the personal assistant that is integrated into Windows 10 operating system. Personal assistant भाବରେ काम करिवो. That is Cortana. आपनकर search bar रे थाए. Main memory is a dash storage device that loses its contents when power is turned off. Okay. Loss करिवो means that is कौन? Volatile. Volatile is your right answer. जेमिति आपनकर example RAM random access memory. What is the shortcut key to move to the next cell in a row? Move करिया पे simply अपन tab key को press करि परिबे. Next question. DOS operating system was developed at AT&T Bell Laboratories in late 1960s. Written in जहाँ C language लिखा दीजिए. That is Unix. Unix is your right answer. You can move your content on a document further away using this option, indent option. Indent is your right answer. The block of text inserted automatically at the end of an email message is called email message ro end re jaha se that is called email signature. Next question. A or N dash is a basic unit of communication over a digital network. Basic unit of communication over a digital network is data packet. Option D is your right answer. In a standard keyboard, the keys Alt, Shift and Control are called. देखंतु Alt key, Shift key, Control key को कहजिबो that is special purpose key कहजिबो. Which among the following is not a flash memory? DDR, double data rate गोटे flash memory नुह. Using this option in Microsoft Word, you can create quick access to web pages with a click रे. गोटे click रे आपण quick access करि परिबे. सेतमे hyperlink रे convert करा जाय. Shortcut key Control plus K. What is Symbian? Symbian कौन? Symbian होचे को mobile operating system होते. Right? What does CC denotes in email? CC कौन denote करूची? ना carbon copy को denote करे CC. S option in Microsoft Excel can be used to make the text appear on multiple lines within a cell. Cell मध्य रे ही multiple lines रहइबो सेटा को कहे wrap text. Option C wrap text is your right answer. The run command that you can use to quickly open the PowerPoint application is that is power pnt. मन रखंतु power pnt. What is the full form of one in networking? नेटवर्किंग रे वन रो फुल फॉर्म होची वाइड एरिया नेटवर्क. वाइड एरिया नेटवर्क इज योर राइट आंसर. जेमिति इंटरनेट होची एग्जांपल. व्हाट इज द ASIC value for a रो ASIC value टा होची that is 65. Option B is your right answer. In a browser, the URL, the current page is displayed at address bar. URL which uniform resource locator ta kuni apanଙ୍କର address bar re show hebo. What is BCC in email? Email re BCC hoji blind carbon copy. Option C is your right answer. DNS stands for DNS hoji domain name system. Option B is your right answer. Which of the following is used to summarize data in a table in Microsoft Access रे? डाटा को समराइज करिया पे कोन कहजे रिपोर्ट कहजे. रिपोर्ट ऑब्जेक्ट को यूज करा जाय. Which of the following is used to create a pivot table in Microsoft Access रे? से आपण pivot table रो विजार्ड को यूज करि परिबे. ए कुकी कोन गोटे कुकी कोन सिंपली बुझंतु. कुकी होची stores information about the user रो web activity. That is cookie कहजे. एक्सेप्ट cookies आसे आपनकर. Which of the following option in Windows 10 allows you to uninstall or change installed software application? That is आपनकर control panel. It has computer setting. The contents of the active cell are displayed in जहाँ भी active अच्छी सेटा formula bar रे display हबो. As your last question, what does butter refers to in the page setup setting of the Microsoft रो word processor करंतु एटा. बटर रो काम कोन. बटर सिंपली गोटे कोन गोटे मार्जिन भाबर काम करे. पेज मार्जिन देखंतु एटा आपनकर पेज अछि. दुईटा पेज मध्य रे यदि आपण मिडिल रे जो मार्जिन दियंती एटा को जाय बटर मार्जिन. तो या थिला आपनकर 100 क्वेश्चंस आउट ऑफ 100 आपण केतोटी प्रश्न करि परिछन्ती आपण कमेंट सेक्शन रे जणाई परिबे. आपनकर एग्जाम 1 अगस्त रे कंडक्ट करा जाउची. आपण क्लास टी को लाइक करंतु एंड बहु मात्रा रे शेयर करंतु. ओके आपण यार पीडीएफ नोट टी वीडियो डिस्क्रिप्शन रे एग्जाम्स ओडिया रो टेलीग्राम चैनल रो लिंक रहिची. सेठारे आल्सो आपण जॉइन करि परिबे. थैंक्स फॉर वाचिंग दिस क्लास.